Bye. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, look's going to be drinking. Look, look's going to be smoking. Look, look's going to be swearing. Look, look, you've been warned. So look, look, here I come. In 3, 2, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. You're now about to witness the greatest show on earth. The greatest show in the multiverse. Bang! Greatest daggone shoulder daggone multiverse. We have a great show for you today. Bang! All right, everybody. Yes, we got some greatness. Some greatness. All right, so we're going to do a little bit more. We're going to be updating. We're going to be kind of updating just, it's been a while since we did a show, so we're going to just kind of, I'm telling you. All right, we'll talk in a second, so let's start here. Bang! Chainlink to the rescue. I know, it's not the same kind of rescue, so I'm not going to sing the whole thing.
Oh, man, fuck, I wanted to sing along.
I know you did, but not today, guys. All right, so Chainlink is going to ditch the Ethereum proof of work for the Ethereum proof of stake when merge happens, and so we're going to talk about that. And then Australia, our brothers from down under, the new government there has given their stance on crypto, so regs. We're going to find out what those are. And then Scaramucci, hedge fund master, on why he thinks that the market will be in recovery soon. And then we're going to do the shout outs and daily summary as per usual. So look, let's begin how we begin with a bang. And then we head on over here and we do a little bit of bang. And then we do a little bit of refresh. All right. So price of Bitcoin is $21,527. And when I left you last time, we were at $24,500. So we have gone down. You know how Bitcoin be, you know how Bitcoin do, you know how Bitcoin get down. All right. So we've gone down $3,983. All right, down $3,983. All right. So, look. So we're down here again. You know, the markets, generally, we're still going through the crap. I mean, nothing's changed, right? Like, nothing has changed. The wheat is coming out of Ukraine. Yes, right? Like, we've talked about that already. You still got the housing market. Like, the Chinese housing market is getting screwed. But that's not really affecting us, so I shouldn't bring that up. But what is messing us up with China is still locking down the cities, which is messing up the exports, which is messing up the supply chain, which is still causing inflation, right? And until Xi Jinping chills out, we've talked about it. I mean, I've said it already, but just for the new people, if this is the first time you're watching this show or something, you don't know, like, yeah, that's messing up the supply chains, and that's what's giving us inflation. Well, and that war was for a while there when the wheat wasn't coming out. That was the food inflation, right? The reason your chocolate bar costs a lot of money is because of the China thing. The reason your bread costs a lot of money and your eggs is because of the the Russia thing. Kind of. That's a very layman's way to say it, but kind of. It's kind of like that, right? Because it takes wheat. The wheat didn't come out of Ukraine, right? So, all right, well, if you want chickens, you got to feed them. Well, you got to feed them whatever, right? And that shit didn't come out. Anyway, whatever. So look, so we still have a little economic stuff. So big week this week, the Jackson Hole meetings. Actually, let's look at that. Let's take a peek. Jackson Hole meetings are coming this week. Here we are. Let's just open up the whole week. All right, so yeah, Jackson Hole Symposium starts tomorrow. So that's, like big Bilderberg type shit, right? Big boys talking, big masters talking. And so it's not a week really to trade. So how's your trades this week, Shomari? I haven't made any. I made a little bit of money at the very beginning, but I'm just going to chill for the rest of the week. You can see the symposium. Jackson Hole Symposium is going to be tomorrow and also Friday and Saturday. So just fuck it. It's just because the things that those guys say when the Fed chairman talks, well, it fucking moves the markets, right? When the Japanese finance minister talks, well, it moves the market. So you don't want to be trading when these motherfuckers have their big events, like that, where they're talking. Because they'll talk up a market or they'll talk down a market. You don't know, right? And so you just don't want to be trading during those weeks. So here's the Jackson Hole Symposium. I'll read a little bit about it for you. Fed Reserve Bank of Kansas City. Annually, the Economic Policy Symposium held in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, is attended by central bankers. So these are the masters of all the central banks, finance ministers and academics and financial market participants from around the world. So you don't want to be trading while these guys are yapping, right? If you're trading and Soros starts yapping about some trade you're in and he's yapping it the wrong way, bang, you're going to get rocked, right? When fucking Powell, he's the Fed Reserve Chairman of America, when he starts yapping, well, the markets move when he talks, right? Literally, like while he's talking, watch your charts. You can see it moving. So you don't want to be trading during times like this when it's just a master after master after master talking and talking and talking for 3 days. You know what I mean? You want to let the market absorb what they've said over the weekend. All right, and then we'll start again next week. But you don't want to be in the middle of that yap. Like you don't want to be in, well, a guy like me, I mean, I'm not a hedge fund master. I mean, other guys, if you're a master, you probably have options to hedge your bets and all that. I don't hedge. I'm just right in there, right? So a guy like me and just, like that, you don't want to be in times like this. And so that's why I nibbled at the very beginning of the week. I took the euro down and the British pound down against the dollar on Monday night. Bang, bang, made some cash, cashed out. I was going to rock a trade last night, but actually I'm glad I didn't because it wouldn't have worked out. And then now symposium, don't even bother. So let me finish reading to you, okay? So, and finance market participants from around the world. The meetings are closed to the press, but officials usually talk with reporters throughout the day. Comments and speeches from central bankers and other influential officials can create significant significant market volatility. So you do not want to be trading while these fuckers are just popping off, right? Powell's having his lunch. Some reporter runs up. Hey, Powell, you going to raise interest rates? Well, it's a possibility. Looking like it. Oh, bang! The market will just fuck. Oh, shit. So I know it sounds crazy, but it's really like that. And so that's that. All right. So what else we got? So there's a big week. Financially in the markets. And so you kind of want to write a week like this. You just kind of write it off. You just write that shit off. Okay. What else is going on in the global markets that affects our crypto? The housing. Yeah. So American housing, wham, way down. But remember this. That's why the Fed raised interest rates. They want people to stop using their credit card. They want people to stop buying. They want purchases to go down so that inflation falls, right? So, I mean, it's not an unexpected thing. But if you're someone trying to sell your home in this market, you can fuck all that. I mean, you're going to have to take a big, deep discount. If 3 weeks ago you were trying to sell your house at, say, $300,000, well, you're going to have to take a 250-piece chicken on that now, buddy. With the interest rates, the buyers are going to be like, nah, dog, I can only get a 5% rate. You're going to have to bring that down to like 250, 230. You want me to really slap you around like Racheta? I'll tell you right now, 200. So it's not a seller's market right now, but it is a buyer's market. Right? You strong arm those sellers now. Yeah, you tell them, look, I know no one's trying to buy your shit. Your house has been on the market for a month. You want some chicken or not? You hungry or what? So it's a buyer's market right now. For those with money, go strong arm some sellers. Okay, but that doesn't really affect our crypto. But anyway, people just still, are we going to go into recession or not? I don't think so. But that's the thing, and that's why the markets are still just sideways. And every little word out of every little central banker or someone causes volatility. All right, so let's get back to our crypto. So our crypto is just going to be here for a while. Accumulate. Oh, and I know. Shomari, man, what about all the banks? Yes, brothers, I know. I see it. I see it when you post it in the chat. Lots of banks worldwide starting to offer their clients crypto in their accounts. Some are offering just institutions. Some are offering soccer mom and dad. So bang! I mean, I'm talking banks from South America, Africa, Asia, Europe. Fucking that one Swiss bank, there's a bank in Switzerland. You can get all your crypto and stake it. And that's what you want. That's what you want. You know, if you're one of these little crypto rebels, you know, with green hair and nose rings, look, dog. Shomari, man, that sucks, man. That means the bankers are taking over. The government's taking over. Yes. Finally. That's what we've been waiting for. If you're new to this channel, waiting to get something, until we get regulated and stuff, we're not going to get anywhere past $2 trillion. We're going to do the market cap thing in a second here. All right, we're at 1 trillion and change right now. Yeah, never mind the 2. But if we want that, then you have to have institutional money here. Soccer mom and dad don't have enough money to fill the pot. We want this at 5 trillion, 7. That's kind of where I'm looking. That's where I'm gunning for. The 5 and 7, and then the rest after that. Well, fuck. Beautiful. And there will be rest after that too, so, but that'll be in a while. But I'm looking at 5 and 7 soon. Like, not forever. I don't want this to go forever. You know what I mean? All you people are like, Shomari, man, but that takes away from the spirit of it. I don't give a fuck what the spirit of it is. Shomari, you could be your own bank. You could be your own bank, Shomari. Take your financial future in your own hands. Huh. No, I hear you, brother. I get what you're trying to say, but if you really wanted to be your own bank so badly, why don't you just go to your bank right now, go to the teller and say, hi, I'd like to close my account, and I'd like all my money in cash, please. And then take your bag of cash home and put it under your fucking pillow. There you go. You're your own fucking bank now, aren't you? It doesn't take a fancy blockchain to be a bank, you moron. Why would you want to be your own bank? Because I have control of my own money. You have control of your money, you moron. You have a debit card, don't you? Well, what more control do you want? What do you want? Like, what more? Like, well, I don't understand what you're saying, right? These crypto people say these sayings, and they just don't make sense. Yeah, Shomari. You know, I'll have control of my own money now. Open your wallet, you idiot. You see that debit card? That's your money. The fuck more control do you want? Get to spend it when you want. It's not like you're on an allowance. What the fuck? All right, I want to be my own bank, Shomari. You know what that is? Wanting to be my own bank? That's like me going to a restaurant, sitting down at the table, ordering a steak, and then demanding that I get to cook it myself. Right? Like, yeah. Right? I want to cook my own steak. What the fuck do you go to the restaurant for then, fucker? Right? I don't want to cook my own steak when I go to a restaurant. I want to look at the pretty girl across from me, sip some drinks and laugh. And have that fucker who's got some Michelin stars and some awards cook my steak. Right? That's why I go to the restaurant. For him to cook the steak. So I don't have to, right? And that's what crypto people are like. They're like, these fucking crazy little weirdos like, I want to be my own bank. Well, go for it. I don't want to be my own bank. I want the banker to be the bank, just like I want the cook to be the cook and cook my food, just like I want the bartender to be the bartender and fix my drink, and just like I want the valet to be the valet and park my fucking car. Service. Not just service, though. When the banks have it, well, you're insured now, fuckstick. Anything goes wrong, the bank's going to give you back your shit. They're going to give you back your shit. No more Mount Gox. Those people are still fighting to this day.
8 years later. Fuck.
You want that? Is that what you want? I hope you have a lot of money for lawyers and air travel to the courtroom. All right, sorry, why did we get onto that rant there, though? Oh, the banks. And so, yes, Shomari, why don't you talk about the banks? Yes. Exactly, brothers. For you who have a brain, the banks are coming, offering us services, insured services, 1-800 number call away services. And this is beautiful. And this is worldwide. So, I mean, Europe's the one that's come out with the full regs. But it seems as if countries are kind of letting their banks do stuff. Well, sorry. It doesn't seem like they are, right? Even though the comprehensive regulations for a country aren't out, like the EU MICA regs, MICA, right? That was the big regs that came out 2 months ago. The full package, the whole kit and caboodle, everything, right? How this should be treated, that treated, this tax, that tax, all the devils in the details, right? But it seems like a bunch of countries haven't done that. But it's like they're saying to their bankers, all right, yeah, all right. You got good custody? All right. You know, you can let your people have some Bitcoin, some Ethereum, right? Because right now it's mostly Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let's be real about that. It's that one bank in Switzerland, and I think there's that other bank in Germany that are kind of more, right? You can get Cardanos and XRPs and da-da-da-da-da. But I think those are only like 2 banks. But I've heard of at least a dozen banks worldwide. More than that. It's got to be in the 20s, or dozens. Sorry, it's got to be in the dozens. Low dozens. So below 30. But, I mean, remember 4 years ago, we heard of 0. So let's be proud and happy. And these are big names. These are big banks. I mean, not just shitty little, I mean, I'm not talking, Bank of America yet or anything, but for their countries, they're substantial. Like Brazil. I think Brazil's biggest bank is offering Bitcoin hodlings for their clients, right? And so it's at that level, right? It's at that level. Quality names, you know what I mean? Not just some guy in his garage pretending to be a bank, So it's great. And what that does is, when people see that the banks are offering custody of crypto, well, soccer mom and dad now believe in it more. It's not about believing in anything. These are companies, but I mean, just the concept and blah, 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 and that it's a good investment vehicle, store of value, blah, 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 like that, right? When your kid's telling you, hey, mom, get some fucking crypto, and he's all stoned with green hair and nose rings, mom and dad are probably like, yeah, all right, Johnny, just fuck off, right? But when your banker says, hi, Mr. Johnson, did you know that you could store your Bitcoin with us now? Bitcoin, you mean that digital cash? Yes, we've got savings accounts for it. And we offer da-da-da-da. What? Right? It legitimizes, like, what the fuck, my bank? You see what I'm saying? You go into Santander and you're like, what the Citibank, what the right? It becomes real now. And, legitimate. It's always been real. It's not like it's some magical fake thing. It's real, but just for soccer moms and dads who are not sort of so promiscuous with their money, let's say. Right? Not so promiscuous. Right? They do all that safe shit through the bank, right? CDs and, bonds, buy a few bonds. But when your banker's offering the Bitcoin, perhaps you show a little breast, a little cleavage, ladies. Perhaps you get in there. All right. I'm saying the wrong thing. But you get a little bit more, do you get what I'm trying to say? Maybe you try something new, Put a little hot sauce on those French fries. See what it tastes like, right? Usually I'm a ketchup person. Let's try some hot sauce. You know what I mean? A little bit more promiscuous with their money. I'm trying to think of a better word. Just not so, just stocks, like I got my E-Trade account. I'm just going to buy Microsoft, Facebook, and Tesla, and that's it. I'm just going to keep, because that's what they do. You have to understand here in America, and I'm sure, holy, did you hear that? Holy fuck, that was crazy. All right. But, that's what most people do. Middle class, soccer moms and dads in Europe, America, UK, right? They get their little bank account, trading account, and they do what I tell you to do. They accumulate. Yeah, Tesla, Facebook, Google. Yeah, well, we want them starting to accumulate this shit, right? Right? And they will once they see the gains, right? And so I guess I'm saying be joyful, guys. Around the world, this is worldwide. Banks are starting to offer soccer moms and dads services, and they're all fighting to be first. So, I mean, it's just going to be a flood, a tsunami of banks offering those services. And like I said, it's interesting because these countries haven't come out with full regs, right? Like they haven't said, this is how much crypto is going to be taxed at. Or, they're just skipping all that and just going, okay, have it in your bank, which is custodied and insured. So, which is great for us as the consumer, because that's consumer protection. Okay, so that's enough of the kind of overview, worldwide view. Macro is what we call it in the markets. We say that's the macro view of the markets. And the best thing for us is, like I said, the banks worldwide, continent by continent, are offering these services right now, insured services right now, not only to soccer moms and dads, which I really like because that will unleash a whole bunch more money, but also, though, about institutions, right? They're unleashing to the institutions as well. And so that's really great because that's the big money that we need. All right. Okay, so let's do how we normally do. Let's continue how we normally continue. Let me get a sip. So it's great for us, guys. Bye! It is great for us. All right, top 10 of the day, brothers and sisters. You know who they are. The usual suspects. Look. Top 10. Whoops. What are we doing here? Top 10. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, USD Coin, BNB, Binance USD, XRP, Cardano, Solana, and Dogecoin holding on the number 10. Let's look at the market moves. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Oops. Single digits up, single digits down. Oh, yeah, the big news, the merge, Ethereum merge. Single digits up, single digits down. Oh, look at Ethereum Classic, 7% up. Look at you. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. 2. Single digits up, 2. Single digits down. All right, let's see who lost money today. If you see something here you like, go get it. Because it's on sale. Bang! Top 10 losers. Top 10 losers. Chili's, EOS, Unicidlio, Neutrino USD. What? Garte token. Bitcoin Cash, Tron, True USD, USDD, and Pax Dollar. Let's see who made money today. Bang! Anchor. Weren't they the cause of the whole problem with the Luna thing? Oh. All right, anyways. Top 10 gainers. There's some decent gains right here. All right, top 10 gainers. Anchor, Decred, Cosmos, Ethereum Classic, The Graph, Helium, Lido DAO, Elrond, ApeCoin, and Zilliqa. Let's see what the total market cap is. As I suspected. All right, still at 1 trillion. We need the big money so we can get the fuck out of this 1 and 2 trillion and get the fuck to the moon. 5 and 7 trillion. That's when you're at the moon. That's when you're at the moon. Right up right now, just firing up the rockets. We need to start taking off. Don't worry, we will. We will. Don't worry, we will. Like I said, I don't think we're going to go into a recession. I don't know. That's just my personal thoughts. I mean, housing market. Fuck housing market. Job market is great. People are still spending like motherfuckers. I mean, the American consumer and the Europe. I'm not sure about European numbers on the consumer spending, so I shouldn't say anything like that. But just here in America, and America's spending is a huge chunk of the global market. we're spending like crazy, like the usual pig Americans that they are, right? Just buying shit they don't need, right? And so if that's any consolation, be happy, world. The Americans are still spending like they're not in debt. All right. So, what we got? Total market cap is $1.038 trillion. When I left you last time, we we're at $1.174 trillion. So we've gone down 0.00. Oh, wait, sorry. 0.136 trillion dollars. All right. Yeesh. All right. 24-hour volume. Yeah, this is the kind of fuckery. Said it a million times. 100 billion. That's when I start liking shit. All right. Well, the 24-hour volume was $65.3 billion. When I left you last time, we're at $64.3 billion. We have gone exactly up $1 billion. All right. Let's get to the stories. Bang. Let's make sure we're recording still. Yes. All right. So Chainlink ditches Ethereum POW forks for the POS after the merge. Bang. All right. So, it's just a little technicality here. So let's read the byline. The Chainlink protocol will continue operations on Ethereum after the upcoming merge to the proof of stake consensus layer. Look, of course. Chainlink to the rescue. Of course, all that DeFi's Chainlink. Chainlink to the rescue. That's right. If you know about DeFi, right, it's got, well, where do you think they get the prices for DeFi from? From this shit right here. Bang! Chainlink. Yeah. Telling you. That's where they get it. All those price feeds you see on DeFi. And that's what makes Chainlink sort of an infrastructure blockchain. In other words, if Chainlink were to go down for 24 hours, well, all that DeFi shit's down. The price feeds are fucked. Right? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, imagine the NASDAQ were to go down or something like that. Like, not just they turn it off, because they do turn off the NASDAQ sometimes, but just went out, just, I don't know, the Russians hacked it or some shit. China hacked it or something, right? Yeah, it'd fuck shit up. People in the middle of trades. Yeah, it'd be chaos, right? Chaos. You wouldn't know. Anyway, it would just be crazy. And so, but that's what I mean. Like, Chainlink is like infrastructure. That's where the price feeds of fucking DeFi come from mostly, 90%. Chainlink to the rescue. All right, let's sing it. Chainlink to the rescue. If you're new to this channel, oh, my son, you've got a blockchain. No data on it, and it's such a pain. You're looking down. You're looking sad and blue. Don't worry, son. Settle down. Call Chainlink. They'll come to the rescue. Look, it's Chainlink to the rescue. Chainlink to the rescue. Chainlink to the rescue. That's what they do. They bring the price feeds. And so that's how important it is. That's how important, in my mind, that's how I look at it. I look at Chainlink like infrastructure. You know what I mean? Infrastructure at this point. So many people use your product and service. If you go down, you fuck up a whole industry. Right? It'd be like, just imagine there was some sort of virus that just took every single Windows computer in the world offline. Right? Yeah, industry wouldn't be able to work. Like, imagine there was a big one, like just some sort of mega virus. And just every one of them fucking went offline in one day. Fuck, right? That's what Chainlink is like. They're so integral, to DeFi right now, but they're going to be integral to a lot of things. Wait till the weather data. Wait till they do the weather feeds. You'll see. That's down the road, though. Anyways, okay, so you guys get there. That's why we have a song for them. To the fucking rescue. They built an industry. Well, the nerds built it, and they fed them the chicken. Without the chicken, you can't serve your customers. Chainlink's the chicken farmer, giving DeFi the chicken to serve to the customers. All right. So look, Chainline is aligning itself with the decision of the Ethereum Foundation and its community. Therefore, forked versions of the Ethereum blockchain, which includes proof of work forks, will no longer be supported by the Chainlink protocol post-merge. In an official announcement, the Chainlink protocol revealed that its services will remain on the Ethereum blockchain post the long-awaited merge. The Ethereum blockchain anticipates the merge in September 2022, which will merge its mainnet with the Beacon chain. This will transition all of Ethereum operations from proof of work to proof of stake. The merge has been pushed back from mid-2021 to September 22 before. If it goes according to the timeline of developers, Phase 1 will initiate the transition of the ecosystem's transaction history and smart contracts on the POS network. This transition will affect all smart contracts on the Ethereum blockchain, which in Q1 of 2022 totaled 1.45 million. Bombard. 1.45 million smart contracts? You guys who are here, you guys know I love a smart contract. I told you, smart contracts, those are one of the coolest fucking things I've ever heard of. When it comes to, I told you, my family, they do import-export. Smart contracts allow you to fill out all the shit and just bang. Anyways, so it's valuable for us in this import. Wow, my family, I don't do import-export. I'm just a Forex trader, but. All right, so Chainlink's role in providing hybrid contract services is no exception. Therefore, in the latest announcement, Chainlink urged its users to prepare their smart contract operations accordingly to avoid future mishaps during and after the implementation of POS. The Ethereum merge is a major milestone in the crypto industry. The transition from proof of work to proof of stake has been a key talking point in the community as a solution towards sustainability, scalability, and enhanced decentralization. According to Ethereum's official website, the network's energy consumption will be reduced by 99.5% once operating on proof of stake. Bang! Which is good. Previously, Ethereum's total energy consumption had been likened to that of the entire country of the Netherlands. Holy fuck. Exactly. Like, fuck. It's brutal, this shit. For something that's digital, like Bitcoin's the real one, right? For something that's just a digital piece of code, to generate that code, you got to do all this shit out here in the real world. Sorry, not code, but, the blocks and the, sorry, not code. The blocks and the coins, right? It's so energy consuming. For something that is a piece of code, right? It's software. It's kind of a weird thing. Anyways, whatever, man. We'll figure it all out. However, critics of such a protocol switch say that proof of stake is less secure and therefore more susceptible to security breaches. Currently, major networks such as Cardano, Avalanche, Polkadot, and Solana all operate through proof of stake blockchains. As the merge approaches, Ether, the native token of the ecosystem, is seeing price hikes up to 50% against Bitcoin during the market downturn. All right, so there we go. Bang! Chainlink is going to move straight on over to proof of stake. They've warned everybody. And, if you want your smart contracts and your shit to work, well, get the nerds on it and switch on over to proof of stake. So Chainlink hodlers, bang! Well, and also for all you people on Ethereum, bang, that Chainlink is going to stay with you, right? That they're going to service you through this new fork or whatever the fuck you call it. All right, let's move on. Let's talk money now, daggone. Bang! Australia's new government finally signals its crypto regulation stance. Yes. So look, Australia coming to play. So let's read the byline. Australian Treasurer Jim Chalmers said that his government will improve the way Australia's system manages crypto assets and provide greater protection for who? For you and I, fucksticks. Bang! For consumers. Yes. Consumer protections. That's what we want. That's what we need. All right. Soccer mom and dad ain't coming here with all sorts of fuckery going on. Just all manner of fuckery. All right. Just lawlessness, all right? Just lawlessness, right? Fucking daggone crypto. It's just a lawless, it's a wild, as they've said, it's the Wild West. It's just a lawless Wild West of miscreants running around here. They got to protect the women and the children and the elderly. And the elderly, daggone, from the miscreants. Oh, yeah. They're plentiful. So that's why we want consumer protections. I want to be my own bank. Well, go ahead. The rest of us will have our consumer protections. Thank you very much. That's our customer service, daggone. I don't want to cook my own steak, moron. That's why I come to this fucker. You're supposed to be a steak master. So you come to the steak master. Right? Right? You want banking services, you go to the banking master. The bankster. You want steak services? No. No. You want some hand-rolled bread? Right? You go to the baker master. Right? You want some... Right? You want some, fine linguine? Yeah, well, you go to the pasta master. Huh? No. I'm not a banking master. I don't want to be my own bank. I want the bank to be the bank, and so I can have bang protection. Bang protection. Bang protection. I want it. I want to be so protected that I feel confident telling my mom, look, Mom, because my mom's old, right? She's 78. So she gets a pension, right? She was still around in those days before the 401k. So she gets a pension, right? Guaranteed money. Yeah, I want it so protected that I begin to tell her, listen, Mom, every pension check you get, yeah, just roll half of that right into your crypto. Well, to some crypto. She doesn't have crypto yet. That's what I'm going to tell her. Look, Mom, don't worry, it's with your bank. You're insured. All right? Because I've told her already. She doesn't trust all this. Which is smart. But look, see, that's the level, right? We're in the Wild West. You and I, you watching me run it, you're a gunslinger out here in the Wild West. Bang, bang, stay away from my crypto. Bang, bang. All right, we're out here in the Wild West, the fucking jungle. The fucking jungle.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to the jungle.
Axl Rose shit is what we're dealing with around here. Can't have my mom coming to some shit like this. Daggone. Right? Can you bring your mom here? Your sister? Fuck. No, it's not time. Well, actually, I did try to bring my sister, but she wasn't a gunslinger. She bought a little crypto. She bought a little Bitcoin, but anyway, though, but she ain't no gunslinger. Rachel, accumulate. I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know. All right. I'll leave it for now. I'll leave it. But once Bank of America has a crypto account, I'll be like, look, Reggie, Bank of America. My sister's name is Rachel. Rachel, look, Bank of America now. Yes, Rachel, it's safe now. Every paycheck, girl. Yes. I'll tell you, dang on right now. The first American bank that offers crypto savings, I'm going to make my mom open a bank account in that shit. Yeah, Mom. Open a bank account right here. Half the check, make them put it in Bitcoin and Ethereum. The other half, just do your usual old woman stuff. Whatever. All right? Traveling around and shit. All right? That's how it's got to go, brothers. Bong! That's how it's got to go. Because it'll have consumer protections by then. All right? You and I, we can handle this shit. Cutthroat gangster shit. Rug pulls, fuck-ups. Hackings. Sending your shit to Neverland. We can't inflict that on our mom and dad yet. Oh, at all. At all. We can't inflict that on our loved ones. All right? We're the hardcore. All right? We're the hardcore. We can't inflict that on them. But once the banking sector gets here, once the consumer protections arrive, well, we're going to push them all, motherfucker, into this shit. All right, now there's no excuse. See what I'm saying? That's how we're going to do it, brothers, sisters. Look, once the consumer protections come, Grandma and Mom are going to get introduced to some crypto. Look! Yeah. That's when you Get in. Right now it's too scary. You don't want them getting stupid and cutting and pasting wrong and fucking up their shit. Off to Neverland. You know what I mean? Like your mom, she's got 10,000 saved. And she put it in crypto because you told her beautiful son that she loves and knows who loves her. And you tell her, Mom, don't worry, it's easy. Just go to Coinbase. Yeah, Mom. Yeah, you just transfer that. Yeah, just go to the bank, fill out a wire transfer thing. Just put 10,000 in. There you go, Mom. And just, all right? So, but she starts thinking, ledger. All right? Maybe I should protect it with a ledger. Yes, Mom, good idea. So she goes, okay, and buys herself a little ledger. Yeah, so your mom's getting ready. Your mom's good. She hooks it up. All right, gets the program open, the little app. All right. She opens up Coinbase, gets it open, send, right? Gets the send address. Or no. Yeah, send. Or the receive. I don't remember how you do it right now, but you know what I'm saying? You send it. But she missed one little letter. Your lovely, sweet mama, who held you in her womb. The fruit of the womb. The fruit of the womb. I'm breathing. The fruit of the womb. You were the fruit of her womb. And you said to her, take all your money, Mom, and just get this thing called Bitcoin and just hodl. And you'll be A-okay. She trusted you. She believed you. You're her son. She loves you and she knows you love her. But she missed one little letter, one little number, and pressed copy. Right? She right-clicked, scrolled down, pressed copy. And then she hit the tab. Right? Her ledger opened up. It said paste. Right? Paste address. Right? You pasted it. She pasted it, sorry. Nice and pretty. Yes. She's a crypto lady now. And she presses send. Or am I doing it backwards? Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Receive, whatever. Where she sent it. She missed it. Just one letter. And she waits 10 minutes. 20 minutes. Half an hour. 1 hour. 2 hours. She starts calling you. Johnny. Yes, Mom, what's the problem? Johnny, I think I might have done something wrong. Why? What's wrong, Mom? It's the cryptocurrency. Why? What's wrong with it? I tried to set it to a ledger. Okay, well, did you cut and paste it? Yeah. And did you put the thing in? Yeah. And did you press send? Yeah. And how long ago was that? You got to wait a little bit. It's been 2 hours. Oh, shit. You know what that means. You know what that means. My mother, the woman who kept me for 9 months in her womb, in her very womb, while I kicked and punched in there. Right. As she ate, I ate. Like an alien inside of her womb, feeding off of what she fed. And then she brought me up and raised me and fed me. Wiped my bottom as a child. My dirty bottom. Yes. Burped me. Oh my gosh. This woman that I love, that I cherish so much. And now you begin to hear it. Right? On the other end of the phone, all you hear is dum 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 dum. You're like, "Oh no, Mom. Do you hear that music?" And your mom's like, "What's that sound, Johnny?" You're like, "Mom, no." Dum 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 dum. Mom, no. Right? And she can hear the music. Johnny, there's music playing. I don't understand this. And then she just sees Lars. Exit light. And tonight, you put the wrong address in the app. Your crypto's off to Neverland. Mom, no. What happened, Johnny? What do you mean? Why are you crying? Mom, you just sent $10,000 into Neverland. Well, where's that, Johnny? I'll go get it. Mom, it's not a place. It's over, Mom. What do you mean, Johnny? I'll go get it wherever it is. Mom, exit light. Right? And he starts singing again. Shut up, Lars. And tonight, you put the wrong address in the app. Now listen, ma'am. Your crypto's off to never land. Shit. Mom, you don't understand. What is it, Johnny? I don't know how to say this to you. I don't know how to say this to you, Mom. Why is that man singing behind me, Johnny? Don't worry. That's just Metallica, Mom. That's just Metallica. They'll leave in a minute. Mom, you just lost your money. What do you mean lost? I'll go find it. Mom, it doesn't work like that. It's all digital. Your shit's off to Never Never Land now, Mom. Don't use that language with me. I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to swear. Daggone woman. Well, look, Mom, if we'd only had consumer protections like the Australians are about to have, like the Europeans are about to have. Do you see what I'm saying, brothers? That's what you'll be able to avoid when we have consumer protections, when you have regulations across the board. You're never going to have to sit down and have that conversation with your mom. The fruit of her womb. Daggone. Oh, that made me cry just thinking about having to have that conversation. So you see, that's why we're having consumer protections. And the banks are going to come, and soccer mom and dad will be all right. And you'll be able to finally be like, yeah, Mom, hey, go get you some Bitcoin. Hey, go get you some, sweetie. Look, Mom, I'm the fruit of your womb. Trust me. Yeah, she'll be able to trust that. All right, so let's check it out. I know that was a long story there. It was a good one, though. Right? You don't want to have that conversation. Johnny, why are these people here in my house singing? It's Metallica, Mom. You made a mistake. Right? Like, right? Like Andrew Racheta shows up. Or Spy Lady. Clink, clink. Right? She shoots you. Yeah, well, that's like Metallica, right? They'll just show up at your house. Ah, fuck. Mom, what's that music? I don't know. There's some guys. They've got long hair. They look dirty. Mom, you sent your shit to Neverland. Fuck. Who are these people? Don't worry, they'll leave. It's just Metallica. All right, guys. But let's read. Okay. Now let's get serious, though. Well, that is serious. You don't want to have that conversation, do you? Because I'm sure there are people who have. Come on, Mom. Come on, Dad. You got to get this shit. And their dad's fucked it up. Their mom's fucked it up, right? So it's not like complete bullshit. You know, there's been a lot of Metallica sightings around the world. Worldwide Metallica sightings, right? Like a free concert. That's the concert you don't want to have for free. All right, let's move on. Let's actually start, I should say. All right, guys, so Australia. So we're talking about Australian regs for consumer protections. All right. So 3 months after being elected into power, oh my gosh, that literally brought tears to my eyes. That was so funny. Oh, shit, Mom, that's just Metallica. Fuck. You fucked up, lady. All right, guys. All right, guys. 3 months after being elected into power, the Australian Labor Party, ALP, has finally broken its silence on how it's planning to approach crypto regulation. Bang! Yes! Treasurer Jim Chalmers announced a token mapping exercise. Oh, what's that about? I haven't read this article yet, so all reactions are genuine. All right. A token mapping exercise, which is one of the 12 recommendations in a Senate inquiry report last year on Australia as a technology and financial center. The report was warmly welcomed by the industry, which has been anxiously waiting to see if the ALP government would embrace it. Aimed at being conducted before the end of the year, the token mapping exercise is expected to help identify how how crypto assets and related services should be regulated, and inform future regulatory decisions. All right, so this is like a preliminary thing to their regs. Cointelegraph understands that Treasury will also undertake work on some of the other recommendations in the near future, including a licensing framework for crypto asset services providers dealing in non-financial product crypto assets, appropriate requirements to safeguard the consumer, crypto asset custody, and a review of the Decentralized Autonomous Organization, DAO, company-style structure. In a statement from Treasury, Jim Chalmers, along with Assistant Treasurer and Minister for Financial Services, Stephen Jones. Oh, and I bet you, so I should also tell you that Jackson Hole thing I told you that's happening. Yeah, I bet they're going to talk some crypto, and I guarantee you they're going to talk some CBDC. All right. So, in a statement from Treasurer Chalmers, along with Assistant Treasurer and Minister for Financial Services, Stephen Jones, and Assistant Minister for Competition, Charities and Treasury, Andrew Lee, the government led by Prime Minister Anthony Albanese says it wants to rein in on a largely unregulated market, crypto sector. Exactly. It's an unregulated, it's the Wild West. Like I said, we're gunslingers out here, fuck. You thought you were just having fun and games out here? It's gunslinging. So as it stands, the crypto sector is largely unregulated. And we need to do some work to get the balance right so we can embrace new innovation, new and innovative technologies. The statement noted that more than 1 million taxpayers have interacted with the crypto ecosystem since 2018, and yet regulation is struggling to keep pace and adapt with the crypto asset sector. The politicians claimed that the previous liberal-led government had previously dabbled in crypto asset regulation through crypto secondary service providers without first understanding what was being regulated. The Albanese government is taking a more serious approach to working out what is in the ecosystem and what risks need to be looked at first. So, speaking to Cointelegraph, Michael Bassina, partner at Piper Alderman, said the token mapping exercise will be an important step to bridge the significant educational gap between regulators and policymakers. Australia punches above its weight in blockchain right now, but we've seen regulatory uncertainty lead to businesses leaving Australia. A sensible token mapping existence. Holy fuck, how long is this shit? Anyways, look. All right, they're going to map it, and then they're going to make their flipping regs. Look. That's good enough. Cribulation or crypto regs. Bye, Australia. All right. So it's coming online. Because what it sounded like is they're going to do this mapping thing first, then they're going to do the regs. So, wow, there's nothing else to talk about other than that. So, no reason to read the rest of the yap. All right, let's move on. Bang! Scaramucci highlights key factors why crypto market will soon recover. And this is what I've been telling you. So Scaramucci, he's the MAGA guy. Or he's not a MAGA guy. He was on Trump's kind of team there for a second. But he's an actual real player. I think he just tried to kind of leech off of Trump there for a while and then realized he was crazy. And he went back, Scaramucci went back to being a hedge fund master. So, and he's a good hedge fund master. Like this guy, small hedge fund, you know what I mean? He's no Soros. Obviously, he's not like that. But respected, you know what I mean? But he is respected. His analysis is pretty on point. So disregarding the political crap he went through with Trump, this guy is the real deal. In terms of a guy that, he's not going to pump something. Well, he's like me. He's just going to tell you the truth. Well, through his perspective, right? I mean, my truth usually is the right thing, and so is his, right? And so that's why we respect a guy like this. Whereas with Mike Novogratz, our other CEO that we read here, well, Mike Novogratz is a maximalist. He's a Bitcoin maximalist. Whereas this guy, Scaramucci, is a true hedge fund master, right? Crypto is just a part of his hedge fund. It's not his whole thing. So, he's not a maximalist. He's a realist, just like I am, right? Like, right? Just, yeah, we're going to get rich, but settle down if you think soccer mom and dad are going to use this shit to pay for stuff. All right, so look. Scaramucci highlights key factors why crypto market will soon recover. Anthony Scaramucci cited the merge, improving macro indicators such as waning inflation, key business partnerships, and pumping crypto prices as reasons for his optimism moving forward. Exactly. This shit about recession and shit, I just don't see it. Anyways, Anthony Scaramucci, founder and managing partner of Skybridge Capital, has an optimistic outlook for the future of crypto markets, advising investors to see through the current environment and stay patient and stay long-term. Exactly. We all know the current environment is we're coming out of QE. The Fed Reserve is raising rates. Yeah, well, they're not going to raise them forever. Right? They're fighting inflation. Well, inflation's not going to go up forever. Well, not in America, it ain't. Not in Europe, it ain't anyway. Venezuelan, that, well, shit gets rough in those places. But around these parts, we'll be good. And so that's what he's telling them. Like, look, we're just risk off. Settle down. Accumulate, you morons. All right. So in an interview with CM, look at the long term. Look long term, right? He knows there's a tsunami coming. Eventually, Regs will come and a tsunami of money is going to come. And so as long as you're invested in working product, you're going to be rich. Like, there's nothing that's going to stop you from that. There's nothing that's going to ever stop that. I mean, unless it's like World War III nuclear war, well, eventually we're going to come out of this QE. Eventually, China's going to open their markets. And eventually, the markets are going to rise. All right. In an interview with CNBC, the hedge fund master spoke about his belief that several recent developments in the crypto space could spark a lot more commercial activity. Of course it is. All right, we just talked about it. The banksters. The fucking banks. Hold on, let me do something here. Oh, hold on, guys. Sorry, hold on one second. Hold on. One second. All right. Hold on. My camera was a little high there. All right. There we go. Now you can see me. All right. Right? It was all like, all just looking at my kitchen back there. All right. So let's get back to our stuff. All right. So Anthony Scaramucci, blah, 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 and the long term. So in an interview with CNBC, the hedge fund master spoke about his belief that several recent developments in the crypto space could spark a lot more commercial activity. In particular, he highlighted the ever-improving Lightning Network, the two-layer payment protocol layered on top of blockchain, BlackRock's partnership with Coinbase, and holy fuck, I forgot all about that. Holy bang! Bang! BlackRock came. I forgot about that. And their subsequent establishment of a Bitcoin private trust fund is a positive sign for the future. It doesn't get more positive than that, baby. Look, finally, CEO Larry Fink is seeing institutional demand for digital assets. So Larry Fink is the CEO of BlackRock. And so Scaramucci is saying, finally, CEO Larry Fink is seeing institutional demand for digital assets. Otherwise, he wouldn't be setting up those products and he wouldn't be teaming up with Coinbase. Bang! 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 Exactly. BlackRock and them, they're getting ready. Why are you teaming up with Coinbase now? We don't even have regs in America yet. Yeah, because you know we're getting them. And when we get them, holy shit, you're going to be ready to pounce. That's how the masters roll. Market positioning. So I just want to remind people that there are only 21 million Bitcoins out there, and you'll have a demand shock with very little supply. Exactly. That's what I've told you. With that's I told you in about 5 years, it's going to be, in fact, it is sort of now already, like a status symbol to own a Bitcoin. Like, you own a whole Bitcoin? Wow. Right? It's like owning Berkshire Hathaway stock. Like, wow. You own Berkshire Hathaway? Wow. Right? It's a $60,000 stock. Right? I think maybe more even. But, right? That's how Bitcoin's going to be. It's going to be more of a status symbol even. Yeah, I own Bitcoin. What? Okay, so Ethereum merger on the horizon. Ethereum merge on the horizon. So Scaramucci cited the upcoming Ethereum merge scheduled for September 15th, which will change the network's consensus mechanism to proof of stake as an event that could affect the market price of the second largest cryptocurrency. In his opinion, traders are buying the cryptocurrency based on the potential positives the merger could bring. But he also notes that they could turn around and sell just as fast. A lot of traders are probably buying the rumor. They will probably sell on the news of that merger, he said, adding that I would caution people not to do that. These are great long-term investments, right? He's getting it. The short-term players, I mean, there's money to be made, but just you want to make the big bucks. Huddle. Recovery slow but steady over the last month. Despite the ongoing crypto bear market, worldwide bear markets, not just crypto, many top cryptocurrencies have posted modest gains. Bitcoin is up 20% in the last month to sit at 24 something. Oh, this is an old story. So we're at 21 something today. Scaramucci noted, but it's still relevant. Because the long-term macro things he's talking about are still happening, right? So the day-to-day up and down, that's how Bitcoin do, that's how Bitcoin be, that's how Bitcoin get down. Don't worry about it. Scaramucci noted that he'd seen resurgence in investor interest. And with better than expected inflation numbers in July, he believes the global economy can return to a strong 2019 quarter four status, within 6 to 12 months. I agree. Overall, Scaramucci has a positive outlook for the crypto market and cautions investors to take care with knee-jerk reactions and bad news and emotion-based trading. Don't be a weekend. Emotion-based trading, don't be a weekend. Think of the long-term macros that are happening. Banks are coming in. Soccer mom and dad are going to get their stuff. Investors are going to get their stuff. Regs are coming in. Consumer protection is coming in. It's all just being built. Just hodl and wait. Hurry up and wait. I know it's frustrating, but don't be a weekend now. You get out now, you'll be priced out and probably won't have the money to get back in. Well, not at a good level that you were before. So look, his firm believes that Bitcoin could see an unprecedented upswing over the next 6 years. If we're right, if Bitcoin goes to 300,000 a coin, it will not matter if you bought it at 20,000, 60, or 60,000. The future's upon us. It's happening sooner than I thought, he said. If you're out of the market for the 10 best days, you reduce your returns by 7.5% return to a 2% return. I don't want us to start herking and jerking the portfolio based on emotion. Exactly. He's not going to sell out on the day-to-day noise, right? In the markets, we call short-term stuff noise, right? Like I'm a trend trader, so we trade trends. So like 5-minute charts, 15-minute charts, we don't look at those because that's just a lot of noise, right? We look at daily, 4-hour, 1 hour, right? That's swing traders. You want to block out the noise, and that's what he's saying. There's a lot of noise. There's a lot of up and down, day to day, but overall, the trend is up. So just hodl. Just like any stock. I mean, like anything you buy, any financial asset you buy, your Microsoft shares don't go up and up and up every day. Your Tesla shares don't go up and every day. They take a hit too. Yeah, but you hodl them because these are viable companies, right? Your V-chains don't go up and up every day, but it's a viable company. Many onboardings. Your Chainlinks don't go up and up every day, but it's a viable company, right? And that overall the trend is going to be up. It just matters how much fortitude you have to hodl. Or you're going to be a weekend and sell out too early. And then watch everyone else make the profits while you wallow in shame. All right. So look, I think that the message I'm trying to send to investors, just relax. Look, that's what this channel is about. Relax, people. Relax. We have a tsunami on the way. We have regulations on the way. Don't worry about the prices. I've said this from the beginning of the channel. Don't worry about the prices up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down on a day-to-day basis. The overall trend is up. And we're here for the long-term play. We're here for the smart money. When smart money gets here, that's the big money. Right now, all these green-haired kids can go in and out and push it around, push it up a little, push it down. I don't give a fuck. I'm waiting for Soros. I'm waiting for Fidelity. I'm waiting for fucking BlackRock. And believe me, when those fucksticks arrive in full force, well, there's only one way to go. Bang, to the moon, all right? So, look, that's what he's talking about. He's a master, right? This is a hedge fund master. All right, so look. All right, so good enough. Bang, so hodl. All right, the masters know. Right, and that's why we haven't gone down really that much below 20 grand, because that's the floor. They're just gobbling it up every time they gets down there. All right, let's get to the shout-outs. Bang, who we got? Oh, hold on, that's right. Oh, fuck, that's right. I've been doing this Ukraine war stuff, so you guys aren't even anywhere near. All right, let me find you. Well, there's Bria. Bria. Love you, girl. See you, girl. What'd she say? She said, CB News, can't be your drinking buddy anymore. LOL. Alcohol and I are divorcing. Look, sweetie, settle down. We haven't even begun to drink yet, sweetie. We haven't even begun to drink yet, Bria. Settle down. Don't worry. You don't have to drink so much. All right. But we're still going to eat good food, so love you, girl. See you, girl. Bang. And we had a fun time this weekend with Spy Lady. She came to Atlanta. I went to have lunch with Spy Lady, and then we met up with Bria, and we all had some drinks. It was a great time. Thank you so much. And bang, DP Entertainment. I got the comics. Bang, bang. Look. Thank you so much, brother. All right, so now let us. Victor. Oh, he's talking about the Ukraine stuff. That's fine. Love you, but see you, but bang. I know, I'm so into this war, like, can you believe it? This motherfucker just invaded these innocent people. That pisses me off, man. That pisses me off. So I'm so into it, man. You guys know I used to be in the Army, and so, I wasn't some HIMARS guy or something, but actually, I was just an intel dude, but but they did train us on the fun, not on HIMARS, but I did get to shoot a few rocket launchers and shit. Tow missiles back then. We didn't have javelins when I was in there. But I did shoot some tow missiles just for training. That was pretty fun. Backblast area all clear. Right? And RPGs. I shot some RPGs. I shot 50 cals. Threw grenades. Oh, yeah. I was trained to kill. It's fun. Yeah, when you got the tools. Fuck. It's easy. All right, man. I'm trying to look for you guys. Daggone. It's been so much war. There we are. Bang. Bitcoin Kong. Wow. Love it, but the Sheeple. Bang. Andrew Rich, head of the info. Wait. Everybody. Let's just open it up. Andrew Rich, head of the enforcer. Look. What are you doing, you fuckstick? Settle down. Settle down. Because the juice is worth the squeeze, brother. Thank you, Mr. Richada. Yes. You're welcome for that. Now go love your wife and kids, miscreant. Look, you tell him, Andrew. Love you for the sea, brother. Bye. Edwin, Crazy Edwin, the official mascot of CB News. Love you for the sea, brother. And the original. Oh, yeah. Love you for the sea. There wouldn't be a channel probably if him and 007 didn't show up the first day. Love you for the sea, brother. Bang. Killing these bugs. He's got these bugs in New York or in Jersey. And the birds won't eat them. Right? The birds won't eat these bugs. So there's an infestation. Fuck, the guy's got to pour chemicals and shit on trees outside. Fuck. Telling you, the Book of Revelations. Disease and pestilence. We got the disease, corona. Now we got the pestilence, the bugs he's killing. Telling you. All right. Bam. Love it, but the sea, brother. Connecting the dots. Bang. And I talked about the banking thing because of you. You've shown us a lot of banking stuff. But to me, those aren't investment vehicles. They're just places where people get to hold their money. And that's why, to me, it's not that newsworthy. All right, bang, love you, brother. Son of a bitch. Bang, bang, bang. He got the chicken. Bang. Yes, wrong cash. You son of a bitch. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang, node savior. Yes, node savior. Not much else to say about that. All right, just love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. But he's got the chicken. Yeah. Protecting the chicken. He's protecting the chicken. Bam. That's Benjamin, but love you, brother. Bang. You got a 2-piece chicken. Gretchable. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Radster. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. You ready for NFL, brother? Here we go. This is the last week. Next week we start. You ready? I know I am. Bengals fan holding down the insurgency in Eastern Europe. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. And chilling in the hot tub. Like a granddaddy crypto master. The Osco coin. All right, brother. A coin of freedom of central. What is that supposed to mean? Of a centralized kingdom made by a blacksmith turning into a physical entity. All right, let me see with the bang. So a coin of freedom. All right, if you say so. All right, there's everybody. All right, that's enough because the rest is just this crap again. Not crap. The Ukrainian war, though. All right, let's get back to the Death Star. Bye. Welcome back, everybody. All right, so we had a great show for you today. Of course we did. Of course. That's how it is around these parts. Greatness. You're welcome. All right, guys. So, look, Chainlink ditches Ethereum proof of work for the proof of stake after the merge happens. And so, as the Chainlink holder, bang, the migration is happening. And for guys who have smart contracts and DeFi and stuff on Ethereum and you're going to go to that new thing, well, looks like your price feeds are going to be uninterrupted. Uninterrupted price feeds. Everything will transition smoothly and great stuff. So Chainlink hodlers, bang, and Ethereum DeFi and smart contract masters, bang, good for you. Your stuff's going to still work. All right, the Australian government, new crypto stance, and so they're going to bring in a, what did they call that? They had a weird name for it. A coin something? I don't remember what the name was, but they're going to do a little coin thing, and then they're going to look at the regs. It looks like they're favorable. Well, we don't know about favorable, but I mean, the fact that you're even doing it, not just saying banned, is good. They said they don't want to block innovation, but they want what? What do we love around here? Consumer protections. Consumer protections. And that's the kind of stuff we love. That's the kind of stuff that's necessary. Like I said, there's no way I'd put my mom or grandma's money in this place right now. Once Bank of America does it, I'd be like, look, Mom, open an account. Let's go. So, Australian government, bang. And then finally, Scaramucci. He's a true master. Don't mind the Trump stuff. He's actually a true master. On why the market's recovering. And like I've told you here on this channel, market position, he tells everybody, he just said it. Well, I read you, don't worry about the noise. Don't worry about the day-to-day up and down and weekend yourself. You're looking at the long-term macro of this space, and the long-term macro is good. Right? These companies are viable companies. I always relate to it as the dot-com bubble days. Yeah, people didn't know what the companies were at first, right? Yeah, but then money started getting made, and people started learning real quick, and the dot-com bubble happened from 1992 till 1998. And that's what's going to happen here. Once these banksters, a whole bunch more, a lot of them, start offering services, once regs come out and there's advertisements all over the place. I mean, there's advertisements now, but I mean proper ones, targeted at soccer mom and dad, fidelity stuff and stuff like that. They're going to be advertising, college savings funds and retirement funds and IRAs and just regular funds, just mutual funds, whatever. So once that gets unleashed, that's when we're going to see our tsunami begin to arrive. And so accumulate now. Buy your stuff now so that when it all happens, you're just sitting here waiting to serve up the chicken. Right? Sometimes in life, sometimes you get the chicken, sometimes you only get the feathers. Right? Sometimes you got the good shit, sometimes you get the bad. Well, in the investing word, good shit is companies that make money. That's called good shit. That's called the chicken. That's called revenue generating company. And that's all I want you to focus on right now is accumulating every paycheck revenue generating companies. What do you mean? What do you mean? Companies that make money. Chainlink makes money. Stellar makes money. V-Chain makes money. IOTA makes money. And on and on. There's way more. And I'm not telling you to buy just those. I'm not telling you to buy anything. But I'm just giving you examples of what revenue. I don't tell people what to do with their money. It's up to you. This is not financial advice in terms of what to buy, but it's advice in terms of make sure that shit's making money. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to be rich. And Scaramucci's not an idiot. And you know that there's all these other people out there that aren't idiots. And like he said, he brought up the BlackRock thing, which I've been telling you about since the beginning of this channel. BlackRock, baby. I mean, BlackRock just partnered with Coinbase. Well, what does that tell you? Right? Well, it already told us. We read it here, actually. BlackRock is going to be offering crypto services to its institutional investors through Coinbase. Bang, fuckstick. Bang. BlackRock. And if you don't know what BlackRock is, it's the biggest asset manager in the world with $10.2 trillion under management. That's more GDP than most countries on earth. So when they unleash that wealth, what do you think's going to happen? They're the managers. That's why asset managers are so important to us in the crypto world, because they're the guys who manage other people's money. So we want them to manage their money the fuck over here and buy some of our shit, right? So anytime you hear about asset managers, and especially the biggest one on earth, BlackRock, coming to town, well, just strap yourself in. Accumulate and hurry up and wait, and strap yourself in and wait for the fucking blast off, the lift off, all right? So you're going to be fucking rich. Just from BlackRock alone, depending on how much they allocate, that right there is, BlackRock can buy every single coin in this space 10 times over. They're the asset managers. They're the guys who allocate the money. We'll see what happens. It could be crazy. It could be crazy. All right, so on that note, just prepare to be rich. Accumulate. And on that note, let's chill it and kill it. Bye. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Look, subscribe below and press the bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show. Yes. Still in the multiverse. Look, my name is Shomari Clarke. I love talking money. Bang. I love talking crypto. Bang. This is the favorite time of my day. So thank you for having me in your home, and I'll see you tomorrow for another fun fact-filled day of crypto talk. But until then, subscribe here and press the bell. Bang! Watch that video there and get your mind right. And I'll see you all next time. My name is Shomari Clarke. Love watching our money. And most importantly, I am always on duty. Love you guys. See you next time. Bang! This is Shomari Clarke. Yes. Over and out.